Hi everyone, and welcome to Long Distance Love Tarot channel. I'm LEXA Tarot. For those of you who have subscribed and who have made our small family just a little larger, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate you subscribing, and I hope that you continue to tell other people about this channel, those that are in long distance connections or connections in separation. So for those of you who are visiting for the first time, thank you for stopping by. I hope that you enjoy the content here. And just to give you a quick reminder, this channel is exclusively for timeless tarot readings for long distance relationships or connections in separation. So if you're looking for insights on your unique long distance connection or connection in separation, then you've come to the right place. Thank you so much again for stopping by. Your support means everything to me, and I hope that we continue to grow. So what we will be taking a look at this week are the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Will be taking a look at your significant other or your partner or connection and separation. So we're looking at that other special person, right? The one who's not near you, who's probably away due to either just being relocated, job, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's someone you're talking to, maybe it's someone you're dating. But whomever the special person is, they are not near right now at this moment in time. And so we're going to take a look at their past love life energy, their present love life energy, and their near future love life energy. And so what I mean near future, I mean within, I would say within between now and a month. Okay, so whenever you see this video, you could kind of gauge it in that way. It's kind of difficult to gauge time in that sense because there are a lot of unknown variables when it comes to to possible outcomes, right? Anything can change. We all have free will, so anything that a person may do tomorrow can change perhaps the outcome or of what we may see today. So for the most part, we're going to try to take a look and tap into what energies could be possible in the near future if things continue to proceed the way they look here in this spread. So for those of you that are interested, again, this is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius's significant other or connection and separation. So we're looking at your special person. For the other signs, for the earth, fire, and water, I'll do tomorrow, but definitely earth and fire are down below. So if you are from other signs, take a look down below and see if you can find your long distance past, present, and future for your significant other. So let's hop in. Let's try to find out what's going on here with your significant other for the air signs. Again, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's take a look at your significant other's past, present, and future or near future love energy. Okay, let's take a look. So for the past, we have finances and career. For the present, we have release your ex. And for the future, we have religious factors. Underneath, we have attraction as what I call the umbrella of energy that's pretty much surrounding everything or encompassing this reading, right? So let's take a look here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your special persons, your significant others, past, present, and near future love life energy. Okay, so this just popped out by itself, so I'll take that as their past. And it's funny, it just literally popped right out of the deck, and it says a wind, a change in the wind. For the present, we have TikTok, and for the future, near future energy, we have cleanup. Underneath, we have building blocks. Let's keep going. All right, let's take a look again. Let's see where are our air signs, significant other. That one just flipped by itself, so I'll take that as the past energy. Present energy in their love life is the Tree of Life, and the near future is Hidden Path. Underneath, we have lost love. We'll talk a little bit about everything that's come out here. Let's just first get all these out. So let's take a look at Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius's, the air signs, significant others, past, present, and near future love energy. Oh, something just flipped on its own, so I'll just put that right there as the past energy. Okay, and for the present energy, we have Two of Movement, Choices, and Decisions. And for the future energy, we have the throat chakra. And the overall energy here, the Deception and Envy. And we're going to clarify these cards that are here as our as our past, present, and future energy, love life energy. Alrighty. Let me just put it in a way so that it's just easier. I already told you guys what the cards are, and hopefully you can see them. Let's see if we could do, there we go. Hopefully you guys could see that clearly. This is where my borderline OCD kicks in, because I don't like to have a mess here. It eventually becomes a little, you know, messy here, but it's a good type of messy though. All right, so let's get to the bottom, or let's clarify actually. Let's clarify the past, present, and near future energy here. All right, this is for the significant others for the air signs. So for fertility, we have the Moon, clarifying fertility, clarifying the Two of Movement and Choices and Decision is again the Two of Pentacles, which is literally the same card clarifying itself, which is interesting. And here in the throat chakra, we have the King of Cups. The bottom of the card, the deck, actually, we have Judgment. All right, so there seems to be an attraction here, obviously, in your significant other's love life. They are either currently attracted or have a romantic or a feeling of attraction to someone. Okay, chances are, you know, with the connection that they have with you. So this is good. I'm going to put them here just because I know I'm going to spread things out a bit. And this person is trying to build in this connection. Okay, because we see here the building blocks. I feel that there is a sense, and we'll take a look at this, should it come up later on again, but there's a sense of maybe that they're not being as transparent as they'd like to be, or perhaps not as open as they can be in regards to love. Here we have lost love, which is this person is healing and surrendering to the process of transformation. They're releasing perhaps negative views of their love life, or negative or feelings that no longer serve them. So I feel that they are kind of going through that process of just kind of, purging and just releasing things that no longer serve them. And that is perhaps what's causing this awakening, okay? This awakening, this spiritual awakening, this resurrection of an idea, of a feeling, of some type of aha moment when it comes to their love life. Again, that's just a quick little overview there. Now we're going to dive in to what came out here for them. So your significant other in the past may have had a challenging time when it came to their finances and career. So it was either financial issues or issues with their career that somehow, some way, shape, or form did affect their love life. Okay? Whether it was that they lost finances, or they had a career change, or perhaps some unexpected situation that created a swirling moment, a moment of just unexpected change. Okay. And so that created a lot of doubt and fear in regards to their love life. Okay. It kind of brought them, it's like what I'm seeing in my mind is like a person going into a cocoon. So, this may have affected their self-esteem. This may have affected their sense of foundation. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we might get the root chakra here, but as an issue, or that it comes up somehow here, because this is exactly the feeling that I'm getting here. This situation here with their career and their finances, and this unexpected hit that they ended up getting, created a situation where they were doubtful, that they were fearful, okay, of perhaps their stability, their finances, their career, or how outside forces were creating a change or unexpected change in their finances or in their career. I feel here that they have fertility in the moon. So again, there was this I would say apprehension, just like the card before here said. There's an apprehension or of a hidden feeling that perhaps the growth, whether it be the growth of their finances or their career, or their growth in their love life, was a bit unsure. It was uncertain. It was hidden. It was something they couldn't clearly see, or they couldn't clearly gauge. So either they couldn't clearly gauge the growth of their love life, or expanding this unconditional love from their heart chakra, from their heart energy. It became very unclear. So to me, this past, there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of not knowing, a lot of unexpected changes, things that they didn't see coming, things that they weren't able to decipher in a way, right? Let's clear this, let's clarify, I should say. Let's clarify this moon energy. Something's falling here. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups clarifying the moon. There was a sense of frustration and a sense of discontentment when they were thinking about either their love life or the effects of this finances and careers on their love life. Okay, so this sense of not knowing with the energy of the moon, this sense of not knowing how perhaps their situation with abundance was going to turn out, created a sense of frustration and a sense of discontentment that was, you know, chances are seen and felt in their love life. Okay, let me see the bottom. Yep, and the bottom of the deck is definitely, wait, sorry, let me move that up here. The bottom of the deck is definitely showing the Lovers here. So, again, I feel that that was what was troubling them, or what was, in a way, situation that was really affecting their love life. Let me clarify apprehension. Oh, okay. This just literally popped out. We have the Ten of Swords here. And so then the Ten of Swords is a loss, painful ending, something that they feel, again, that was ending. So maybe, and we have the Five of Cups here coming out as well. I'm sorry, the Five of Swords coming here out as well. So this tells me that this apprehension had a lot to do with some type of painful ending. Again, whether it's maybe their love life, that maybe a relationship ended, or maybe something here that has to do with their finances and career that came to an end. But that's definitely confirmed and reinforced with the Five of Swords. Okay, and the Five of Swords talks about also loss and separation and feeling not victorious. Okay, feeling defeated. So this apprehension is clarified by these two cards, is definitely telling me that your significant other had a lot of you know, low vibrational energies, right? It was a lot of just anxiety and stress, and it was all in their mind as well. Okay, so this reoccurring of perhaps ideas, a rethinking of how they feel defeated, how they feel conflicted, okay, and pretty much the Ten of Swords is also giving off that energy of something ending and them trying to look into the horizon or trying to look ahead, okay, or walking away from this period of you know, of doubt and of fear that they were feeling here in the past. All right, let's take a look here at the present, okay? And so in the present, and this is interesting, like I told you guys, you have 2-2, so your significant other has a 2-2 here in their present time. So here it feels like your significant other or your person in separation is going or releasing or clearing out energy. Perhaps this energy that, you know, was really impactful in their past. It feels like it's kind of, maybe they're kind of still, there's some residual effect or residual emotions or undercurrents from this past that could be coming here in the present time. But I definitely see here that they're really trying to, again, clear out this energy and this stressful time. They're trying to kind of get over or move on from this situation in the past. They want this to happen very quickly. So they're, in a way, I feel they're anxious about the movement of time. They want this now. They want this change to happen now. They want to grow or come into this situation of feeling abundant and feeling that there is growth. So for some of you, maybe this person is here at this stage already where they're starting to see a slight change here from the past energy into a period of growth and fertility here. I also feel that they may have come across, or maybe just certain things are just lining up in a serendipitous type of way. You know, those like lucky occurrences that are just like blessings that you don't see, that just happen. It's like, oh wow, you know, what a coincidence that such and such thing happened, you know. They may be feeling that they want abundance and they want this stability in their love life, that they want this growth and they want this magical connection to continue to grow. They also feel the sense of, like I said, serendipity, like destiny is in the works here, and that perhaps destiny can speed things up in order for love to be completely solidified and for love to grow in their love life. Here with the Two of Movement and Choices and Decisions, here is, again, these two cards are the same. Okay, so these two cards are, you know, the same energy. They're really just different in how they look because they're different decks, but they're the Two of Pentacles. And this talks about juggling, okay, juggling priorities, juggling things that perhaps they're juggling now between their finances and their love life, or their finances and their career, or juggling between two places, maybe perhaps where they live and maybe where you live, right? This back and forth, this energy of going back and forth. If it's not that for some of you, it's definitely the feeling of this person is juggling multiple priorities. And so because they're juggling these multiple priorities, perhaps finance related or work related, because we did see that, situation come up in the past, that they're definitely thinking about future planning. They're thinking about, see here, you see the person is just literally standing in front of all these open doors. One has coins, the other one has two rings as if it's partnership. Another one has what seems is a green leaf, which is symbolic for abundance, and the other one just clouds, right? So it's kind of like that spiritual connection that they're trying to have as well. So they have all these situations in front of them, and it's a moment that perhaps at the present time that they are thinking. They're thinking about what should be my next move. They're not moving yet, but they're in the process of thinking. They're taking that quality time and really reflecting and trying to figure out what is it that they want to manifest. Okay, what is it that I need to kind of focus on? And let's clarify that. Let's clarify this, the Two of Movement, Choices, and Decisions. So for our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, what is their significant other present love life energy in regards to this Two of Movement, Choices, and Decision? Let's clarify. Please clarify. Archangels, what are we talking about here when it comes to this? Okay, we have the Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords, with the bottom of the deck being Eight of Swords. So it seems here when we're talking about this movement, choices, and decision, this time that they're spending or that they're taking to figure out where they need to go, there is this sense of pain and hurt here. So it could be that they are going through or they're feeling still, like I said, the undercurrents of their past love life, and they're feeling this hurt here. And I feel, like I said before, that this energy of maybe things not working out in their love life, or things becoming a little bit complicated and stressful in regards to their love life here in the past, had a lot to do with their finances and career. And so it's interesting that when we're looking at the Two of Wands, and Wands do focus on work, right? That again, this pain is being shown here, you know, so this could be something, again, like I said, that's coming from the past. But I see that they're trying, or they are, in this King of Pentacles. Okay, this King of Pentacles is patient, is determined to create a sense of stability. So I feel that this stability that they're trying to create is, again, because it's the number 2 and we're seeing this person juggling, I feel that it has a lot to do with their love life and their career. So I feel that is the sense of trying to juggle things, or trying to multitask, trying to think about how perhaps their finances and their career can impact or affect their love life, and vice versa. I also see here the four, I don't know why I was going to say the Queen of Swords, but the Four of Swords here. And this tells me that, you know, they need some type of a break, or a mental break from being, or perhaps thinking a lot about this situation in regards to future planning, or deciding about things in the future. So that's the energy that I'm getting here in the present. Okay. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles here as well. But before I do that, I wanted to show you there could be a strong possibility that your significant other is still, and I'm going to turn this over just so you guys can see this. Oh my gosh, and look what was right underneath that, the Two of Cups. So definitely, let me take both of these out. So I feel that these go together here. So if you take a look here, your significant other from the outside, everything looks fine, right? You see this person, you're like, okay, they just look like, you know, a person who's doing okay, right? But internally, or I should say in their mind, they feel, at the present time, they feel trapped by their own thoughts. So there's a lot of what I feel thinking. And I feel that they're, like I said before, the energy that I was getting, it's like between career and love. Exactly, there's the Two of Cups in the back, pretty much saying that they feel confined. They feel a sense of, you know, being trapped in their own thoughts. Now, they're not really trapped on the outside, okay? So on the outside, everything looks good. It's all in the mind, their ideas, their thoughts, and how they view things in regards to their planning and their decision. And like I said, this card, the Two of Cups, was right behind this. So it tells me that this energy is focusing on on their love life, right? They're really stressed about that, or it's causing some type of anxiety for them. So let's clarify this Two of Pentacles and see what else. Okay, that ended up dropping on its own, so that was the Strength card. So I feel that they currently feel that they need to tap into their strength. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what we get here. We got the Strength card. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands, which I'm not surprised this person is really in their thoughts. And we have their the Six of Swords. They're trying to move away from negative notions or negative thoughts that are perhaps that they feel that it's blocking them in some way. So here again, we have the Two of Pentacles. Your significant other is trying to tap in to their strength, their spiritual strength, their inner strength, their ability to push themselves forward, okay, with this energy of just trying to balance or trying to create some type of harmony here. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. This is a partnership card in the sense that it pretty much talks about the stability of a life or long-term commitment, such as marriage and things of that nature. So like I said before, I feel that this balance is like work and love balance energy that I'm getting from them. And they are thinking about they're pretty much a lot in their thoughts about perhaps this energy of, you know, marriage or creating this sense of stable a stable partnership or a stable commitment here in their present time. They're thinking about it a lot. So, you know, they're trying to gain or have a breakthrough of clarity in regards to the issue of love, and the issue, what I feel, is also their finances, or, you know, stabilizing that part of themselves, right? Because I see here the King of Pentacles. So give me 1 second here. Let's try to see. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify, release your acts, clear your energy. Let's clarify this. Why is this here? Okay, the air sign significant other in the present. What is the present love life energy? Why is this here? Okay, new beginning. Two of Swords and the Empress with the energy with the energy of the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so here what it's telling me is that your special person, your significant other, is or wants to start a new beginning. Okay, they're a little bit conflicted. Not surprised, because we did see the Two of Pentacles here with the multiple juggling and trying to balance something that is not in harmony within them. Okay, and so this Two of Swords is about indecisions. It's about feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so I think they're overwhelmed with not being able to see things clearly, or perhaps hold on 1 second, or just feeling like they're unable to make a choice, or that the choices that they have, they don't see like the right opportunity. Yeah, I'm getting like, yeah, they're conflicted. Things are a little blurry. Yeah, I keep hearing work and love, work and love, work and love in my head. So I'm picking up that there is this, again, this indecision, or this, they just feel that their hands are tied when it comes to two things. Okay, so again, I'm feeling this work and love situation in my mind over and over. They want a new beginning, but they're having a difficult time kind of seeing exactly what it is that needs to be done in order to get to this stage of growth. They're trying to release this energy of indecision, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to release this energy of indecision so that they're able to take this leap of faith and start anew, so they are able to grow in abundance. Okay. That's what I'm picking up there with that energy. Let me... And so the bottom of the card, or the bottom of the deck, was the Page of Pentacles. And here it's pretty much saying they're trying to set up the stage for this abundance. They're trying to, in a way, manifest, or start in the early stages of manifestation of something of value. Okay? They want to get things moving. That's why we see them here at this page, in this page energy up here. But as we get closer to the bottom, we start seeing the King of Pentacles. So this, some of your significant others could be starting at this point right now, or some of your significant others could be already at this stage of already in the King of Pentacles mode, where that stability is pretty much there already. So I feel that, and it's interesting because this is the air sign. So yeah, it's like that Gemini energy of here and there. And I always feel that when I'm like, with the air signs, it's always like, it's never just like a clear cut, like this is it. It's just, I feel like different storylines here. So for some of your significant others, there are starting this manifestation of things that are valuable, things that have to do with their finances. And I feel that for others of you, your person is there and is just about continuing the accumulation of this value and of this stability that they want, both in their love life as well as in their career. Okay. So let's take a look here at the future energy, or the near future energy. So I see here that they have religious factors. So it says your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So here it tells me that in the near future, it's just about just differences. There could be a difference of how they see the world versus how you see the world. It could be just that both of you guys are very different from each other, how you were raised, your spiritual path, perhaps, maybe different cultures, different ways to see the world. So there are differences here between them and whomever they're with, or whomever. Yeah, let's get some clarity here. I want to dive a little deeper. Let's get some clarity on the religious factors. Why is that here in the air signs near future? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. So I'm getting very quickly when I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles here is that your significant other may have a certain viewpoint. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Whoop. That one fell out, and we have the star. The star is the bottom card. All right, so I want to go back to here. I just feel that as soon as I took this card out of the deck, it tells me that I get the feeling that your special person, your significant other, has very how can I say, solid feelings about certain things, perhaps in their spiritual path or in their religious upbringing, or just they're very hung up on how they see or they view certain things. It could be certain things in love. It could be how different views of life or different perspective, affect their love life. Okay. But that was the first thing that came to my intuition, what my intuition picked up when I saw this card as I placed it there with the religious factor, that they really hold on very hard and very dearly to their heart, their beliefs, whether it's religious beliefs, whether it's how they see the world, how they view the world, whether it's maybe they hold on to certain traditions, but that is definitely something that really popped out. We have here the Ten of Pentacles here with the religious factors, and we have the Devil as well. And so what this is telling me energy-wise is exactly what I was just saying a little while ago. These differences in the near future that they may have or that may come up in their love life is something that is dear to them. It's something that they feel that they want to either pass on certain traditions in their love life or whomever they solidify a love life with. Okay, so they see these views of tradition or maybe non-traditional. Doesn't have to be tradition. It doesn't have to be a traditional view. That could be one of the things here. It could be that maybe they have a traditional view and maybe you have a more liberal view, or maybe they have a liberal view on life and you have a more traditional view. But definitely there's that type of feel here with the religious factors. Maybe they were raised a certain way and you were raised in a different way. So what I see here is that whatever they have in their mind as a foundation, as a solid foundation for their family structure, it's something that they hold very dear to their heart, and it's something that creates for them a sense of stability and security. Okay, and the Devil tells me that they're really firm in their beliefs. It could be I'm being drawn to the hair here of the Devil. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm picking up here that it could be that they feel a sense of, from their mind, that they really, in their mind, it's going to be hard for them to change their mind on things that have to do with this card. Okay, so for some reason, I mean, there are many cards here, but this is the one that I'm kind of drawn to the most at this moment in time. So this tells me that there's something in the near future that it comes to when it comes to their love life, that is going to be that it's going to be very important. Somehow that's going to be something that's very important for them in their love life in the near future. Those ideals that they believe and think of. And, they might just, hopefully they don't, but there's a sense of, self-limiting ideas, or maybe just sabotaging their relationship, maybe because they are so firmly grounded, and they don't seem like they're going to yield, or they're going to compromise on certain things there. That's what I'm feeling. There's also here manifestation. There's the Star card. And so what this tells me in the near future is that they want to heal. They want to heal this heartbreak, this pain and this loss. They want to heal, this sense of loss and defeat from the past. They want to heal all of this. And I feel that they're trying, yep. I'm getting here that they're okay, I'm getting like 1,000 thoughts per minute here. Hold on a second. Okay, so I'm picking up here that they're trying to heal this side of themselves. The part that they are having a difficulty, or that they may sometimes have difficulty of compromising, or that they may have difficulty of letting go to maybe some type of limited beliefs or self-sabotaging ways of maybe looking or thinking about things. They're really trying, or they're going to be in the near future, they're really going to be trying to get away, or trying to heal from that type of mentality. And that makes sense, because here when I'm looking now, finally, I'm kind of, getting off of this energy from above, but now looking at the rest of the cards here, because my guides had me like literally just honing in on that section, and I apologize. I try to give the messages as they come, and I apologize if sometimes I get stuck on one card, but this is where my intuition is honing and focusing on. But yeah, so pretty much what I'm picking up here is that, they're trying to clean this up. They're trying to, in the future energy, near future energy, they're still going to be in the process of cleaning up this emotional baggage, these things from the past that may pop up in the near future. Okay, and they really want to clear this up. They want to clean this up. They want this energy, like I said over here. I shuffled it. But yeah, you guys saw the Star card. And so they have this feeling of hope, this feeling of renewal, to clean all that energy and, release, in a way, as we talked about before, in their present time. It could still show up in their near future, where they're trying to clean up this energy. They're trying to, make sense of certain things. And they understand that in order to make sense of certain things that they want when it comes to love, that they do need, in a way, to do the work. Okay, whether it's the spiritual work, whether it's the tapping into their intuition, whether it's self-reflection, but they are aware, or they're going to be aware in the near future, that cleaning this up is what's going to allow them to be able to create this spirit and, you know, this heart and mind situation when it comes to love. So here with the hidden path, it says the marriage of spirit and matter. And so here, rather than the energy that I was feeling here, where it's just things, you know, juggling things, right? And these two things are at opposite. These two pentacles are at opposite ends. So instead of having things at opposite ends and, you know, trying to find harmony, right? Because that's what the Two of Pentacles here energy is. It's like trying to find that harmony in this juggle. Here in the near future, for me, I see here with this energy is that now there's a merger of it. Okay, it's no longer apart. It's no longer here and over here. It's more of a union. So I feel here that in the near future, there is this unity. There is this unity that they're going to aim for. There's this unity that they're going to try to create. And I'm being called here to these two hearts here that are at the bottom. There are two hearts here at the bottom of the tree. And if you look at these trees are not separated. They are literally connected at the root and connected with two hearts. So definitely this energy of connecting heart and mind, of connecting love and unconditional love, or the feeling of emotions, and this love energy is definitely something that is what they're trying to strive for. What I feel that in the near future, this is the goal, to get to this unity. Okay, and it's interesting because we have cleanup first, and then we have this unity. And again, that's the message that I was getting, right? Was cleaning this out, cleaning this energy, so that they could come into union with their heart and their soul, okay, in regards to their love life. And very interesting, because here we have the King of Cups. And so the King of Cups is the energy of and don't worry about the fact that it says king, but it's definitely, it's the energy of love. It's a person who has developed and emotionally grown. Okay, so we don't see a page here in the future. Okay, in the near future, we see a king and a King of Cups. So definitely love and emotion. We see someone who has in the near future then grown emotionally. There's emotional growth. There's growth of perhaps maybe in this connection in the near future, of love, of wanting, again, wanting this merger, okay, of starting to see this Ten of Pentacles, starting to see perhaps maybe a long-term commitment, okay? A long-term commitment. But again, clean up, or I should say cleaning up this energy is going to be a very important part in order for this growth to be seen in the near future, okay? And this sense of unity of the hearts, and this intuitive ability to open up and emotionally grow, okay? So I have here in your person's near future, I have here the throat chakra. And the King of Cups was clarifying this throat chakra. Let's get a little bit more clarity here on this card. So throat chakra talks about expression. It's expression of the thought, expression of the mind, expression on how they act. It's about communication, okay? So I feel that your significant other wants to get to or will come to this energy of wanting to express their love, of wanting to express more about themselves, okay? Perhaps finding out or maybe revealing more about what they want in their family structure in the near future, how they see or they view love and their love life, how they view this long-term commitment or how they view long-term commitments in general. And I feel it's coming in very strongly here. Definitely with the Ten of Pentacles, definitely with this hidden path card, and it's reinforced. Okay, it's reinforced here with this King of Cups. So let me clarify this throat chakra. Why is this throat chakra here? Okay, we see that the King of Swords just popped out. Let's take a look here. Why is the throat chakra here? Exactly what we just said. Exactly what was just said 2 seconds ago. So, for some of you, this is, like I said, your significant other in the near future is going to want to express their thoughts in words and in action in regards to love and emotion. Okay. For others of you, if your person isn't currently right now expressing, okay, they will do so in the near future. The King of Swords here is a person who is very much in their thoughts. They place emotion to the side. They are logical. They think analytically. The love is there in their heart, but they will not communicate it as easily as this King of Cups here. So for some of you, if your significant other is in this energy of King of Swords, in the near future, I do see them opening up a little bit more. For those of you whose partner is a little bit more open and is, you know, gaining their momentum, as I feel here that they're kind of gaining this momentum in their love life, they'll be able to express it a little bit easier. Okay. So again, like I always say, I always get this dual energy here when I'm talking about the air signs. But definitely, you know, the King of Swords is really thinking about a lot about their emotions, but they're not expressing it. They're not communicating. They're very much so in their thoughts. And so to clarify the throat chakra, we had the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So I feel, like I said before, your significant other, if they are in this King of Swords energy, they're going to be able to open up. Remember, we're clarifying the throat chakra, so we're clarifying this sense of expression and communication. So this King of Swords is going to be able to release or able to open up this feeling of love. Okay, they're going to be able to move forward this message of emotion, of love, of how they feel. Okay, and they're going to be what I feel very passionate about it. Okay, so there's definitely here, not only is it just words, but they're going to be able to show or communicate through their actions as well. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up here. Let's take a look here. Let's clarify this hidden path, this marriage of spirit and matter. So let's find out, why is this hidden path here? What is this merger and unison or unity that I feel here in the air sign significant others future or near future okay, energy. So we have the King of Wands. Let's clarify this card. Okay, so here, interesting. Remember, I came down here before I went up here, right? So here pretty much it's saying this King of Wands is a person who's trying to manifest, a person who's stable, who's a go-getter, who's very passionate about what they want. Here, remember, we're clarifying spirit and matter. I feel like I was saying before, there's some of you who this person might not be as transparent with their emotions. Okay, because here we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords talks about concealing, right? So I feel that this concealing is more concealing perhaps the fact that they may see this union that we were talking about earlier, this lifelong commitment of the Ten of Pentacles, and this emotional love or emotions with the King of Cups. And so, like I said before, this person may have a lot of passion and may have this feeling of, like I said before, of love and unifying things. They might not say it, they might not express it, they might not reveal it as easily, but they do see themselves working together in partnership. Okay, so I get a sense that perhaps they might not reveal this very quickly. This sense of, you know, passion and working together for this goal. Again, it may not be for all of you, but there may be some of you whose significant other, like I said, might be in this King of Swords energy in the near future in their love life, and will grow into being able to express these messages of love with passion. Okay, so I do see that progression there happening in the near future. Let's see, is there anything else that that we need to kind of clarify here? All right, so let me clarify, clean it up. I'm going to clarify it now with the other set of cards that I have here. So let's clarify for the near future, for the air signs, their significant other. What is it that their significant other will be clearing up in the near future in regards to their love life? Okay, so the Three of Wands just popped out on its own. All right, so we're getting to clarify the cleanup card. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles, with the bottom card being the Ten of Wands, which talks about burden. So I'll start with the burden card, because they're telling me to pick this up. All right, so with this, the Ten of Wands, there's this overwhelming burden that they're trying to clear up, that they're trying to clean up. It's that energy of this burden that they're trying to clear. They want to end this feeling of struggle, this feeling of burden. The good thing about this card is it is the Ten of Wands, so it's at its ending. So I feel pretty much here in the near future, they're going to be at their ending part of this cleaning up and of their clearing up of the energy here, that they feel this immense amount of burden. And so when they do clear that Ten of Swords up, then they will be more in tune with being able to be in this Three of Wands energy. And this Three of Wands energy is now then getting ready to start on a new path. Okay, the Two of Wands is the thinking. The Three of Wands is looking for the right opportunity to jump in and create. And it's interesting because the card that comes right after that is the Knight of Wands, which is about movement. So here they're looking for the correct or the right opportunity to make that move, so they can move and create this stable, or create the stability and the security in regards to something of value. Something of value could be, of course, their job, it could be their finances. And because we're looking at their love life, we can say that they're trying to solidify or trying to secure and stabilize, their love life as well, as well as their finances or their career. Okay, but here we see the progression, right? We see once they release, once they release this Ten of Wands here, once they release this Ten of Wands here, once they clean up that energy, then they'll be able to be at a point where they're actually thinking of the right opportunity to start acting, start moving things along in regards to the stability and security of something that is valuable to them. Again, that being their love life as well as their finances and their careers. That's what we started off with in the past. So there is that sense of trying to stabilize and harmonize that energy there. So pretty much I feel that we've clarified all the cards here. This is the energy that I've picked up for your significant other. I hope that this has helped and has enlightened you in some way in regards to your significant other's love life, in regards to their past, their present, and their near future. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share it with other people that may be in a long distance relationship. If you haven't subscribed, please do so that you can be alerted when I post new videos. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you're the first to find out when I've posted things, posted new content up. Tune in next week where we're going to have another interesting topic, focusing on, I could tell you now what I'm going to do. It is, I believe we're focusing on what they're going to be, what their connection is. I think it's mutual connection, your connection, their connection, and then the mutual connection. So if you are interested in that, come back next week, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a great one. See you soon. Bye-bye.